Commemorating Anzac Day this year is a very different and unique experience for all of us. Many of us usually mark Anzac Day by attending a dawn service or visiting a local RSL. But this year, only a selection of dawn services will occur, which the public have been asked not to attend. This difficult decision was not taken lightly, but of course has taken into consideration concerns about the welfare of Australians and slowing the spread of coronavirus. Importantly, in 2020, Australia marks 75 years since victory in the Pacific and the end of the Second World War. Across Australia at that time, crowds gathered in the thousands in cities and towns to celebrate the end of the conflict and to commemorate the men and women who served so bravely. For many in Australia, the end of the war in the Pacific was marked by celebration. For others, it was a day of sombre commemoration and relief. For those who lost loved ones, the cost was high, and almost 40,000 Australians had been killed, out of around 1 million who served. This year on Anzac Day, we also mark the 105th anniversary of the Gallipoli campaign. In the fire of battle, they forged the Anzac spirit which endures in the bravery of the Australian Defence Force to this day. And as a nation and a community, we have a responsibility to ensure that we will always remember the service and sacrifice of all those who have served our nation in times of war, conflict, peacekeeping operations, and of course, in particular, the more than 102,000 servicemen and women who have died as a result of that service. For those that have served our nation, I thank you for your service and all that you did to protect Australia and our freedoms. And on this Anzac Day, a very unusual Anzac Day in 2020, like many of the residents in the Deakin electorate and throughout our country, I will be out the front of my home at dawn on Anzac Day with a candle to commemorate all of those men and women who have served our country and given us the freedoms and prosperity that we enjoy today, lest we forget.
Authorised by Michael Suker, Liberal Party, Mitcham.